All of our information comes from the past. And it was Winston Churchill who said, the further back you look, the further ahead you can see.
The Edelman Fossil Park and Museum is a trip back in time so we can make that connection to the past and even the very distant past in a way that hopefully helps us all understand that we also have a very deep connection to the future. Before there was the Edelman Fossil Park and Museum, there was a big pit where paleontological research was happening.
I saw that we had a death assemblage at the bottom of this 45-foot deep quarry. We actually began to find the fallout from the asteroid impact that happened 1,500 miles from here off the coast of Mexico. This had never been found before. I understood the scientific significance of this place, but then we had to share it with the world. And what's the best way to share it with the world? Build a museum here. We interviewed several exhibit firms. It was quite clear that G&A really got this project, that they understood the significance of it, and they understood our mission, which is to discover the past and protect the future.
The design process for the Edelman Fossil Park always had to center around a real need for scientific accuracy. Ensuring the scientific accuracy is a big challenge, and it really required Dr. Lacavara to bring a lot of his own expertise to the design process, to really every element of it. I remember one design meeting where we were trying to figure out what the tracks of a pteranodon would look like. Dr. Lacavara says, hold on, let me just make a call. He pulls out his phone and he just calls up the world's leading expert on pteranodons right there in that meeting.
As we were designing this museum and the exhibits, our North Star was always the visitor experience.
There's a lot of text, a lot of words, but also hands-on mechanical interactives where kids or really anybody can get a little bit more tactile with some of these concepts. They can be challenging to understand. This is a place where we hope young people will get inspired and interested in science, and making sure that we have touch points throughout the museum targeted toward different types of learners, different ages of learners.
I really enjoyed working with everybody at G&A. We've developed close personal relationships. In fact, we've entered into a long-term relationship that will go well beyond the museum opening. And so, G&A has just been our key partner in all of this.